to poor nutrition. Iron deficiency anemia is a condition in women that may result in other diseases and even death if it's not treated properly. Now, this topic is of my interest because I'm currently undergoing treatment for this condition that I've had for several years now, and to inform you of the slowly progressing risk factors. Now, I will first speak about the causes, then the symptoms, and finally the treatment and prevention options. Now, first the causes. According to Adam Medical Encyclopedia, it states that iron deficiency anemia is a condition where the body does not have or is unable to produce enough healthy red blood cells, which means you have an insufficient amount of iron in your body. Now, there are two causes for this condition. The first cause is an increased need for iron. For example, babies and new mothers. Babies need iron because they need blood to circulate their body and so they could produce properly. And new mothers need iron because once they give birth, they have that heavy menstruation for about a good month. Now the second cause is decreased consumption of iron, which are diets that don't have much iron or diseases that limit iron absorption, such as cancer. Now, why I have this condition? I've had this condition ever since high school because high school I was very busy. I was either at school or at work, so eating a full healthy meal was never an option for me. Now, why African American women and Latina women are the majority to have this condition? First is menstruation, but also due to financial issues that lead to medical issues. For example, McDonald's. If you have a salad and a burger, the burger is obviously cheaper. And also, if you have a smoothie and a soft drink, the soft drink is cheaper. So these women usually go for the cheaper food, which is a burger and a soft drink. So as they continue to have this meal as a routine, they get medical issues, which may lead to insufficient amount of vitamins and minerals that the body needs. And that's how iron deficiency anemia. That's how women get iron deficiency anemia. Now, next are the symptoms. According to David Zine from the U.S. National Library of Medicine, he states that the symptoms go from mild, slowly progressing, worse, and ultimately worse. The mild symptoms include feeling weak or tired, you have feeling of dizziness, you have constant headaches, and you're being fatigued. Now, the slowly progressive symptoms. They include shortness of breath, depression, and a loss of interest in work, school, intimacy, and relationships. Now, the worst symptoms. These symptoms include brittle nails, lightheadedness when you stand up, and you usually have pale skin or a sore tongue, usually in the morning. Now, the ultimate worst symptoms. It's weight loss, you have spoon-like nails, and you usually get a tingling or numbness feeling in your arms and your legs, especially when you're sleeping. So that's why you usually have a hard time sleeping at night. And also your heart enlarges. And this is because as your heart's trying to pump blood faster and faster, it starts getting bigger and bigger. Now finally, Marjorie Peppers in the Iron Deficiency Anemia Strategies to Prevent Loss of Developmental Potential provides information on treatment and prevention options. She first states to see a physician, which requires tests. One major test is hemoglobin, which measures your red blood cells. And you also have to check your iron levels. To check your iron levels, the physician may use a total iron binding capacity, also known as a TIBC, which is a needle is poked into your vein, and the needle is connected to a tube, and that tube is filled with blood and then taken to a lab to get tested. And after it is tested, depending on your results, a physician will recommend two important factors. The first important factor is eating iron-rich foods, which include meat, specifically the liver, also fish, egg yolk, or whole grain foods. And the second important factor is to take iron supplements so that you can build up the iron stores in your body. Now to end with, I've informed you of what iron deficiency anemia is, its causes, symptoms, and treatment and prevention options. I've also explained why I have this condition and why African American women and Latina women are the majority who have this condition. So to prevent this condition and other conditions, eat healthy and take supplements if needed. Thank you. Now, are there any questions?
Oh,